YouTube.
Y'all heard Reg Best. If you ain't ever heard of Jarrell Jerome, tune in and listen to him.
Audio. The audio's not recording. The audio's not plugged into the main camera. You got 6 minutes of film. Y'all ain't got recorded.
That's fine.
No
Start it over.
All right.
You okay now? We feel good now?
No.
No.
Back it up and when you work it, back it up. Back it up and when you work it, back it up. Back it up. You know we fucking live with potato vibes. We throwing ass, making cash cause we outside. You know we wanna vibe with potato vibes. Cause you know I stay lit in this fucking live. You know we fucking live with potato vibes. We throwing ass, making cash cause we outside. You know you wanna vibe with potato vibes. Cause I stay lit and you know.
Okay. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Vibe with Potato Vibes. You already know it's your girl Potato Vibes. We are here to vibe. We're going to start off talking about the tycoons. Y'all already know we got the merch in the back, the hats, the shirts. You already know that hot work. Go ahead and get on Instagram and tap in with the tycoons _ on Instagram. Hit that email link in there. You know, get them entries. Get the merch to get more entries. Right. That shit will lead you to a podcast set. Y'all know this shit ain't cheap. Get them entries. You already know what it is. Now let's get into this podcast. Today, we got the young, the youthful, the restless, and the,
Man.
beautiful.
Okay.
Jango in the building,
Yeah.
So welcome, Jango.
Thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming. So this is simple, nothing too extra, nothing like that. It's just 5 questions plus a bonus question, getting to know you, getting to know about what you do and things and such. So we're going to start it off with what your idea of a vibe is, and then also tell the people a little bit about you. So I would say start off with telling the people about you and then your idea of a vibe.
Okay. Well, a little bit about me. I was born and raised in the Bay Area, specifically San Jose. I don't live out there no more. I'm out in the middle of nowhere now.
Gotta love the nowhere.
You know what I'm saying?
Mo.
HQ disclosed. But, I've been doing music for about 7 years. I've also been hooping my whole life. Currently, part-time as a server. I'm a little server.
I gotta put that work in to get into the other work, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Shit, I feel it.
You went from busting tables to buzzing down my watch type. You know what I'm saying?
Like, Rolly, bust down. You already know. Quit playing. Show him the Rolly. Show him the
Hey, chill out. It's a citizen.
Hey, it's busting down. You see that
it.
big bling? It ain't busting down like the Apple all playing.
She said, "Let me pay for this real quick."
I did.
But music, ball, still grinding part time. But it's a little bit about me, I'd say.
And your idea of a vibe?
My idea of a vibe. This is just me in general, right? Whenever I walk into a room or try to get situated in any place, I try to feel it out, of course, because it's pretty simple to feel things out.
Scenery
you got to scope it. You know what I mean? If people are just like in the corner doing their own thing, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I'll let them be, but for the most part, I try to get people interactive. I try to get people actually engaging with each other, because I'm not trying to be surrounded by a bunch of bots on a phone like that. It pisses me off. You know what I mean? Vibe. I try to set as something more like uplifting.
Definitely.
Let's get it going.
Good vibes and good spirits. You already know. That's why we here vibe with Potato Vibes, because we got good vibes and good spirits.
Facts.
You already know. So let's start it off simple. Easy questions, work our way into hard, and then we'll slither into that bonus question.
Okay.
Start it off with the top 5 artists.
Top 5 artists. All right.
Musical artists or, whatever.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, sure. This is just me when it comes to their music. Not like
just music. We ain't talking personal life experiences.
Hey. Don't be canceling me. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. You try to cancel me, you can't cancel me.
Can't cancel somebody that can't be canceled.
You know what I'm saying?
What you talking about?
But I would say The Weeknd, very, very solid artist. I'll go maybe like Kendrick. Obviously, he's still doing his thing after all these years. You feel me?
Wow, that fucking up. You already know. He came through.
They're not like us. Hey, but also though on that side of things too, Drake is like, even his old music, that's still like something I also grew up on. You know what I mean? I can't take that away. Denzel Curry's a dope artist.
Okay.
For those of you that know him, Don Toliver's fire.
Definitely.
Melodic, super dope.
He got a baby now.
With the
Cali Uchis.
Cali Uchis.
That's my girl.
Cali Coochie.
Don't do her. I love me, my Cali Uchis. I love you. If you hear this, I love you, Cali. I love you, Don, but I love Cali a little bit more.
Y'all are dope, right?
Y'all are a beautiful couple.
Facts.
Congratulations
Big
on the
facts.
baby.
Yes, amen. That's it. Yeah. Damn. But yeah, so those are my top 5, I would say, for sure right now, at least.
For sure. You got a pretty strong top 5. I'm fucking with it.
There's other artists too, though. Don't get me
Definitely,
wrong. Especially even like people that are like
underground artists.
underground and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Because one of my favorite artists is Jango. In case you didn't know, he got some slaps. I ain't gonna hold you.
You know what I'm saying? Type, you know what I'm
type
saying?
shit.
Type.
Type
I can't
shit.
put myself on the list though. It's good, but-
I can. All right. So the second question: what got you into making music?
Well, I started when I was about 15, like 15 and a half, right? And I was in high school, obviously. I was a kid. I was a child. I was a little. I was very, very not liked by a lot of people, actually, in high school.
For real?
Yeah.
You were such a likable person, unless you wasn't shit.
Now.
Unless you wasn't shit back then.
So, no, I mean, don't get me wrong. This is the thing, is I was. But I was very, like, in my ego. I was very cocky, prideful, and I was also, like, 5'2", 90 pounds.
He had to
soaking wet. Like,
he said I had to really get on these motherfuckers and let
I
them
was
know.
little, and I would talk too
You was
much
5'2"?
shit. Yes.
I can't picture you at 5'2". You so tall.
With no hair. Bald. Shining. It's tough. But yeah, like, I'm out here hooping, and I'm telling people, man, you can't guard me, but y'all, no. I'm like trying to.
5'2", talking that shit.
You know,
hey,
like,
pop your shit,
so
though.
that's what I'm saying. And then on top of that, I had a beautiful girlfriend at the time. Like, yeah, everything was just, I was flexing on everybody for no reason.
Flexing on
You know what I'm saying? It's just tired. It's just like,
type shit
it's-
real quick.
But it turned into one of those things where when I actually got into the music, people were already starting to hate on me. So then when I even made the music and it started to kind of get spread around school, I posted it on SoundCloud. But that got like, me and my boy, we started off, because I started off doing diss tracks on my friends.
Okay.
And then I decided.
Dissing your friends.
Yeah, I was dissing everybody. I was like, bro, shut up. Yeah, it was tough.
Dark ass
I'm
motherfucker.
We're talking about like on the basketball courts at lunch. I'm writing on the paper and I got a speaker and I'm like, yeah.
Bitch missed the shot and you know he ain't done, kid. You already know that me and this nigga funkin'. Yeah. You already know.
Oh damn.
That was too
Hey, let me get a feature. So
hit me up if you need a feature. You know, I does this on the free time. You know.
So I mean, it started with the freestyling. It started with the diss tracks, and then I finally decided, I was like, you know what, bro? I was like, how do I record a song? I was like, I love music. I always loved music, and I was also like a band kid, drumline,
Gotta love a good
choir. Yeah, I was in everything, bro. Like anything music oriented, I was a part of it. Even like high school, or not high school, but middle school and elementary school plays, I'd be like lead role type thing.
You was doing your shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was hating on you. They did not fuck with you.
I should have just kept with that, to be honest. But anyways, finally recorded a song, and I mean, we were in the garage with Apple headphones and GarageBand.
motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, I have one in, and I was like this with the mic. I was like, yeah, or
hold the
dumb
mic in
fuck.
your hand.
I don't fuck with these dumb hoes. You know, it was like it was
what?
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Where's those tracks?
Hey.
Wait, send me those tracks. I want to hear those tracks.
You don't want to hear that.
I do. Please send them
She
to
said,
me.
I do.
Por favor, mi amor, send them to me, please.
But hey, that shit eventually evolved and grew, and it's funny, like I said, it spread around school. It ended up getting like 4,000 views
You was doing something
on SoundCloud,
right.
and I was like thinking in my head, I was like, okay, even if they're hating on me, because everybody was talking shit, especially like the football player, everybody, nobody was
Motherfuckers
fucking
was
with
haters.
it. Hating. It was tough. Like, but I was really sitting there thinking to myself, I was like, okay, if I can get 4,000 views at 15 and a half, 16 years old, right?
Imagine when you get older.
Imagine when I was like, I could turn this into 4 million easy. This could definitely go viral, even if it's not this song. If I just keep going with this at the pace that I'm going right now, and if I just block out everything that they, you know what I'm saying, talking about, I don't care. You know what I mean? I could make this happen,
Most definitely.
and that's how I started to progress.
Show.
I didn't even tell my family about it until years later. I kept it to myself. I just kept going. Me and my boy kept going. And then I eventually started going to the studio. Started going to the studio at like 17, 18.
Hopped in the studio.
You know, like I started paying
okay.
for it. I was like, oh, I got a job. I got to.
He said, I can do this. I can do
just
this.
kept going with it, you know.
Oh, I feel it for sure, for sure. That's what's up. That's what's up. Sounds like a good way to start, especially at a young age. Get you out there, get the young people in the energy, so they kind of got a vibe of how you are and what you do, even though they some fucking haters. But look at you now.
Hey, we love them though.
Exactly. I love a good hater.
Hey.
A good hater comes in clutch sometimes, man, because
You know
they
what I
always
mean?
gonna listen to your music because they some fucking haters. So
I was gonna say. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like all those people that was hating. I could care less if they still hate. If they're cool with me, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this for a bigger purpose, type. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, we can hear all of that. Go ahead.
Chicken
Fuck
wing.
that chicken up.
Hey. He said, wait, let me dip it.
Man, fuck it up, right? Do your thing. All right, so we're gonna transition into some harder questions.
Okay.
They're not exactly hard per se, but I would say they're hard in a sense of just. Said y'all ain't fit to keep catching me over here eating this damn food. Okay, they're not like hard in the sense of like a math question or something hard, but they're like, you know, get you thinking, get you really.
I passed pre-calculus.
Hey, I did not.
Failed stats.
I took stats. I actually didn't do that bad.
I dropped out of college.
I also did. So
Yeah,
we
hey.
in there like swimwear. You know? Okay, little harder question.
All right.
Do you love yourself?
Yes.
Explain.
I love myself. I don't know how to really explain that.
Why do you love yourself? What about you do you love? What makes you love yourself? How did you fall in love with yourself? Let's talk about it.
Well, I mean, obviously that comes back to God, right?
Okay.
God showed me how to love myself. He showed me who I am, and he showed me that, you know, what I was loving before, like especially like I said with that whole cockiness and everything like that. It was me, but it wasn't. It was like the things that I was able to do versus who I am deep down. You know what I'm saying? So I had to come to the understanding of like I need to accept myself first and then love myself, right? So knowing that, I was like, okay, well, yes, I can be cocky. Yes, I can do this. But it's because I know that I understand I have these capabilities that I'm able to do. And we can even go off of the other things too, where it's like I had to get over the fact that it's like the way I grew up does not define who I am.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And if other people are still able to stick by me and stick around me for what I'm doing or however I am, I should be able to do that for myself.
100%.
You know what I mean?
You got to be your, biggest cheerleader.
Exactly. And it kind of turned into one of them things where I was like, all right, yeah, for example, I was super underweight. I was short. I was little. I was on some bullshit. My teeth was not gleaming like
You
this.
said, look at me now.
Everything was very, very like, you know what I'm saying? We was hurt. You know?
You got to show me a picture. You back in the day.
No, it was tragic. But I had to accept myself how I was then. You know what I mean? Because now it's like even to this day, like I still look back and I'm like, I'm grateful that I went through all that, and I'm grateful that it shaped me into who I was.
Definitely.
And into who I am now as well. Because now I can ultimately accept myself for who I am growing up now. Like, I don't know, it was just one of them things. Like, I love myself to the fullest, whether it's my body, my mental, my spirit, my heart, how I feel emotionally, like the things that I do, even the things that I mess up on, like I'm understanding of that because it's like, it's me.
For sure,
You feel me?
That's what's up. That's good. Good energy and good vibes. You should definitely love yourself no matter what. That's a thing that y'all should know. Love yourself no matter what, because ain't nobody going to love you like you love you. That's all I'm going to say.
And even if no one loves you, and even if, for example, you're caught in a sense of you don't love yourself, you got to realize, man, like you were blessed with another day to be up. You were given another chance to be alive. And that obviously means something, and that should stand for something. Because if you were given that opportunity, it means that you still got something out there to give or something out there to learn or do, or you know what I mean?
You still got a purpose, so do your
100%.
thing and do what you need to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't be wallowing in sadness, man.
Sadness only going to get you so far. You can take your moment and be sad, but don't stick into it. You dig?
Feel it and get over it.
Exactly. You got to feel your emotions. Don't bury them bitches. I am project of that. You need to feel your emotions. Por favor.
Yeah.
My next question, which is the fourth question.
Okay.
Who is your inspiration in life?
Who is my inspiration in life? Well, I could take that back to my pops for one.
Gotta love him.
You know what I'm saying? Pops he's a hard-working man. And he did it with, to be honest, with nobody, for real.
Okay.
Like, yes, we had help along the way. Yes, we had other people who, like, give him opportunities or whatever it is. But he was grinding. He even gave up his dream career, which was basketball.
Okay.
He's a hooper. He's tough.
He be out there doing that shit.
He'll hurt.
He'll hurt you.
He'll put you on the floor. And then, you know what I'm saying? Then he'll keep talking shit. Be like, try.
Basura, quit playing.
I don't even think he knows Spanish. Hey, nah, but they're like, oh man, my pops, he's definitely like somebody that I grew up looking up to. You know what I'm saying? Schmoove?
Okay, I was all like,
I know.
You could be looking at you like.
That's from like a physical aspect, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Obviously, spiritually, I look up to God as well.
Most definitely.
You know, that's where I got also a
Shout
lot
out to G.O.D. You already know.
Yahweh.
Stay blessed.
Yahweh. Facts. Amen. But the biggest thing is like that's where I got a lot of the newfound knowledge and the newfound understanding of who I am and all these other things. You know what I mean?
For sure.
That's how I became who I am today. You know what I mean? You met me after that transition.
I definitely did because I'm like, I ain't never seen you do the past stuff at all. Even being short, it just doesn't fit you. It's me meeting you extra tall and shit like that. So no hair too.
I'm only 6'4", y'all. By the way, I ain't no damn giant or anything.
As someone that's like 5'6". Exactly. As someone that's 5'6", it's pretty fucking tall. I'm only 6'4". Literally. I'm only supposed to be a hooper, but you know.
I'm 5'9". There's only a handful of professional athletes under 5'9".
That's true.
6'4",
yeah, throw me a lob.
I feel like there's a lot more accessible up here.
I feel like you got a lot going on up here compared to the couple inches down
there too. What? That's crazy. Cut that shit. Anyways, so I'll tell you this, but yes, Pops, very, very, very prominent in my life. He's been there my whole life, even though we've had distances before, you know, where I'll be like with grandma or I'll be out and about just doing my own thing, you know what I mean? But yeah, he instilled a lot into me as a young man, as a kid, as a child, everything. Feel me?
Shout out to Pops. Fuck with Pops tough, 100%. Love him, love his energy, love his spirit, and the vibes all the time. So shout him out for sure, for sure.
Tripping.
Okay. The fifth question before we get into that bonus question is, what do you want in life? Would it be happiness or peace?
I already have both.
But that's what you was looking for in life, happiness and peace?
In a sense, yeah. I think the biggest thing is more so now, because aside from emotions and aside from everything that I pretty much already wrapped my head around, now it's more so like completing this mission.
Okay.
And completing why I'm actually here on this earth.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like the whole purpose, like again, you wake up every day and it's like, are you just going to sit there and do nothing? No. Like I want to help make change. I want to help make a difference. I want to help be there for somebody that needs it. Like, for example, what if I didn't get up today? God forbid, right?
God forbid, for sure.
But I'm just saying, hypothetically, boom, I didn't get up, and then somebody actually needed me on that day. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So it's like, every time that I get up, it's like, okay, well, what do I got to do today? What do I got to go out and handle? Can I go do that? And can I go get that situated and go make it happen? You know what I mean? So I pretty much live for the purpose and the sole purpose of what my mission is. And like being here and, you know what I mean? Doing everything I got to do.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Before we get into the bonus question, we're going to take this opportunity to give you a chance to ask me any questions that you may have.
Okay.
If you have any. If not,
I do.
You know,
actually.
Shoot your shot. Let's go. Yes, sir.
What got you into podcasting?
Oh, that's the question I always get asked.
All right, well, chill out.
He said don't answer that shit then.
All right. What got you into DJing?
Ooh, so for those that don't know, DJ Potatoevibes out here, who know we just got started. DJ on a beat, you know. But basically, my coworker actually at my current job that I have, she's a DJ. Shout out to Digital Kit Kat, you already know, baby.
Kit Kat in the building.
I wish she was in the building, love her, but she got me into it because she's a DJ and. One day she was kind of like just doing her own thing, practicing for a set that she had coming up. And like, she was all like, do you like the way this sounds? And like, I love music and I'm like, I have a good ear for music for the most part. So it was just kind of like, you know, like, it's not giving, you know, like, and she's like, okay, well, what do you think it's missing? And I was all like, what is it for? Like, is it just for you, the club? Like, where we, you know, who's your audience? You know what I mean? Because that matters too.
It definitely does.
And it's like, you know, we work together and she was all like, wow, you kind of like seem like you have an ear for this type of thing. Like, you know, do you want to maybe one day practice and see if you like it or whatever? So I was like, okay, sure, I like music in general, so why not? And the next day she showed up with a controller and, you know, she had her earphones and everything. And she was like, all right, cool, just bring your laptop or I'll bring mine because I didn't have any of the information that I needed yet. And we just practiced. And then after that, it was like, she was all like, here, I have my own controller. You can just use this one and practice more.
dope.
So I was all like, bet. So I was just practicing doing my own thing. And the very first time that I decided to practice on my own, I made my own little like mix of a song. So it's a mix of bongos by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay.
With the so it's the vocals of bongos with the music of Agora Hills by Doja Cat.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
I did that. I'm trying to
She
show
said
you.
I did that.
I'm all like, low key, if I had time, I'd pause and go get my
Yeah.
shit and show you. But I actually can't show you in a little bit when we go outside later. But
Okay.
that was my first ever song that I kind of like put together. And I'm not fit to hold you. That shit was lit. It blended hella clean.
Yeah.
I was like, ew, okay, you know what I mean? So that was cool. And then after that, it was just me practicing, getting better. I'd go to her house sometimes and like use her DJ system and stuff. And then she was all like, honestly, I just want you to try to DJ in front of people. And then I was like, okay. So then she was all like, I'm going to try to see if I can get you a gig soon and get you booked. I'm like, bet. Next thing I know, she has me booked at a gig. That's her gig. So I'm DJing at her gig with her significant other and a couple other DJs. And, you know, we got some drag queens showing up. You know, shout out to all y'all. Y'all did amazing that night. And we were at El Rio. And that was my first ever time DJing. And I had the club jumping in that motherfucker.
El Rio, that's
In San Francisco.
SF? Okay.
Yes, it's a LGBT club, but it is amazing. Hella fun. Indoors, outdoors. They have great ass day parties. Them parties be lit.
Okay.
And 99.9% of the time they have like food for free. So you could just get something to eat, chill at the club, have a great time, you know what I mean? My most recent DJing was yesterday.
You performed
No,
yesterday?
Saturday.
Oh.
Cap. I forgot today's Monday. My bad. Saturday in Oakland, I did DJing for something for the Honeys on Instagram, and I was able to DJ for TikTok famous, the Spellman twins. These two gentlemen, they were amazing.
Okay.
Someone's birthday. I was up there DJing for 3.5 hours.
damn.
Like I was up there doing my shit. You know what I mean? DJ.
They was lit though? Everybody
it
was
was a
vibing
great
and
time.
everything
I'll
cool?
show you later because I can't use my phone.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'll show you later. It was a great ass time. Hella fun. Since we're talking about it, soon I have another event. I'll be DJing at a fashion show out in Oakland at Fluid. You already know what it is, so you know, be on the lookout for that. I'll let y'all know soon on Instagram. You know,
I like how I said, how'd you get into DJing? And you already like sound like you've been DJing for hella long,
Forever?
bro.
I've been DJing for 15 years. No, I just barely started doing this shit.
That's crazy.
But
Damn,
yeah,
good for
it's
you,
fun.
though.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's hecka fun.
It is
gives
fun.
me-
I've done a little bit on my like just messing around.
just fucking around.
It's
It's fun.
fun. I'll
You
be
know
like,
what I mean?
like,
You
you know
know,
what I'm
the
saying?
transitions like that shit sounded clean.
Wait, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Being there fucking around and shit. And I also feel like it's a great opportunity for me to play my friends' music. Because it's like at the end of the day, I'm the DJ. Who gonna tell me
Right.
what I can and can't play, you know? So it's like, depending on the vibes, like when I DJ'd at my first set, I played Frisco Baby. Shout out to you. I played some of your songs. So, you know,
For real?
I don't care. Like I play all types of music. Like if you got music that I like, I'm gonna play that shit. Like I don't care what the fuck, like, you know what I mean? So I put my friends on. Quit playing.
that's
you
hard.
dig?
Hey, I appreciate that.
Of course.
I
I
didn't
was
even know
like-
about this, by the way. This is my first time hearing about this.
Like,
so
for real?
yeah, I was
Like,
like,
man, yeah.
appreciate
I just love DJing. Hella fun, good music, good vibes.
That's
Any
dope.
other
That's dope.
questions that you would like to ask?
This is just a question in general, right?
Shoot it.
What do you think I could work on in regards to my music and the things that I do when I'm performing? Is there anything that you've seen or heard or noticed that I could possibly get better at doing?
I've been to a lot of your performances, and I know you know that. I would say it's not you. I would say it's the venues per se. They don't really like have you all the time. You know, like some venues you do have it, like where it's like, okay, everything's organized. But then there's some venues where like the DJ playing around with you, or like, you know, it's just not the time frame that it's supposed to be at and things and such.
Hey, that
So,
was crazy.
Yeah, I'm all like, we're not even going to dabble into that just
Nah,
yet.
yeah, that, yeah.
We will in a second because I do want to bring up that performance because, yeah. But other than that, like, I'd say you as a performer, you're fine. Like, you don't go up there and fuck up or nothing like that. Like, you know your lyrics. You're great, like, trying to get the crowd, you know, tuned in with what you're doing, trying to walk around. You do walk around both sides to get everybody into it. Shit, I know your lyrics, so you already know I'm finna be the first motherfucker in the front stage.
Hey,
JangoJinnz
she
to get told on playing with me. Sick ass beat, but this not wrong. That's playing with me, bro.
No, she's always, but we used to be so live when she's there. I'm telling you, she's front stage, like front and center, bro. She be going crazy. I hear it all the time.
Y'all not fit to play with me. You're my friends, bro. I'm gonna get your lyrics down packed, especially if the song slaps.
This is support right here.
Do not play with me. I will always support you.
Yes.
So, other than that, I would say it's the venues. It's not you. You're a great performer, great energy, great vibe. Stage presence A1. The music be great. You do choose good songs to play at a club and stuff. Because I would definitely tell you if you was having some songs that I'd be like, nigga, this is not a club song. I'd be like, you know, I'd be like, maybe not this one next time. You know, we loved it.
Why the fuck are you crying right now on stage?
Why are we talking about your heart being broken? This is not the time for that. Play something else.
Unless it's one of them like specific like
the good song where the vibes
or no,
is.
you know when they do like R&B nights.
Yeah,
or
like then that
if
makes
it was
sense.
like that, yeah.
Because there be times where I'd be like, there be songs that be playing for other people. I'd be like, when did this fit into the vibe of the club, bro? Like, where did we get here?
See, and that's the thing too. Is sometimes you'll have a show where you be performing, somebody will be turning up, going crazy. Then the next person comes on, then they just
doing
drop
straight
all the energy.
Sadness, R&B or something. And it's like, don't get me wrong,
yeah.
R&B be slapping, but there's no way I'm finna go from Sexy Red to just your love is a 1 in a million. Not at the club, you know what I mean? Like not that quick. You know, we got to do a little halfway song, you know, or something. So.
Yeah, for real, bro.
But that's kind of how I got into DJing and stuff. And then for your stage performance, yes, that is how I feel. I think you're an amazing artist and performer. I will always go to your performances to support you as long as I can, no matter what. So,
that. Thank
you. Keep up the good work, keep up the good music. You know, I love the music. I already downloaded your newest track. We'll talk about that after the end. But yeah, you know, already know.
Yeah.
Do you have any more questions?
Sure. You trying to get it? You trying to eat after?
We can. You know, we gonna get into that. Let's get into this bonus question real quick.
All right.
I asked you about it outside earlier, but before we get into it, because it's gonna have to do with you getting back. You just got back into performing again. You just performed before Neff the Pharaoh. Let's talk about that real quick. How was performing for Neff? You know, I can tell you how my experience watching you perform for Neff was, but let's talk about you being on the stage performing for Neff the Pharaoh.
Let me just get into this. Shout out to Neff the Pharaoh, for example, right? For sure, shout out to Neff the Pharaoh, right? But I be in this. You already know how I am. I'm very competitive.
I know.
And I'm very, very about, like, I'm here to make a statement. So I'm not saying it was like watch out, bro, I'm on stage. It wasn't like that. I promise you. I promise. But it was definitely like,
it wasn't giving that. I can tell you that.
I'm here.
Yes.
And I'm making sure everybody understands that I'm doing what I do.
Definitely.
You feel me? Because I actually didn't even look at him the entire performance.
I know.
I heard someone tell me, though, afterwards that he was like, okay.
Me. I told you that.
You told me that, right? That was you, right? Okay, yeah. So, shout out to Neff. Neff, if you watching this, you know what I'm saying? I'll be gladly down to work or gladly down to perform with you or something. But yeah, I was in my mode, bruh.
And I'm here to support both parties.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, y'all got a picture together. Yeah. Bro, I seen that and I was like, oh yeah. Oh, I'm turned now.
It's lit.
Oh yeah.
In there, we in there. It's lit. Don't even worry about that, bro.
I was like, yeah, go ahead, take that picture.
Hey, go do that.
Yeah,
do that right now, matter of fact.
Go ahead.
Because then I'm gonna walk back over there so he know we cool like that. Talking about the performance though, as someone that watched it and watched him in the background.
Yeah.
He definitely was paying attention to the crowd and how the vibe was. And me being me, knowing that I am genuinely a loud as fuck person, I'm going to purposely be louder than everyone else. I'm not playing these games, bro. You're going to hear this motherfucking song. If you don't hear him, you're going to hear me.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, you're out there performing and stuff, and I'm always going to put on a show too. So, you know,
of course.
You start playing Hibiscus, you already know that's my shit. You know, I can feel the love. You already know. So as soon as that, you know, me and Kaya, we got to hit a little cha-cha slide.
I see that.
But then you started playing the other one, and I was like, oh yeah, you know this my shit. Stunning man. I feel like Mr. Big Snowman, Big Brr, Gucci down with the white tee.
I tell you. So it's like, that was the thing is like, because I got to also perform the 2 new songs. We performed Snakes before it was even dropped. You know what I'm saying? And then I was trying out a couple of new things because I haven't been on stage in a long time. You know, I'm hitting everybody. Get the
Nigga, let's get it.
boom drop. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it was a lit performance. Plus, the thing too, right, was I sold the most tickets.
And did.
You know what I mean?
Eat them up.
Feel me? And we brought out the most people.
And did. Eat them up. Shit.
And it was obviously, I'm not saying it was like noticeable, but it was just one of them things where, okay, the other artists in the building, the other people in the building, the venue, the people that were working, everybody was just like, oh, all right. You know what I'm saying? And like even people that have never seen me perform, for example, my other people that came out to come, they're like, bro, like you're him. Like that shit was different.
My
like
name
what?
is Himothy,
the
nigga.
fuck? Yeah, like type shit. I was like, whoa. I was like, so y'all are really feeling? I was like, I haven't done this in a long time. I was like, did I really do that
this
good?
is proof you're an amazing performer.
I be trying.
You do your thing.
I try.
You get out there and do your thuck thizzle. You be dressed to impress. You did.
Man,
You know what I mean? You
I
do
was
your
sipping
shit.
water the whole night.
Definitely.
I was like, keep the vocals right.
Like I need to. Can't be out there. You know, I gotta be able.
I can.
Gotta be able to hit my notes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So to get into the you getting back into performing, let's talk about the hiatus you took before you got back into performing. Do you recommend taking a hiatus for artists and stuff? Like, you think that's something that's a necessity so we can like keep our head straight, or?
Yes. And this doesn't even just go for artists, right? This goes for everybody. If you are handling your business right, yes, you can grind something out. I've done plenty of things where it comes down to like I had 2 jobs, working 16 hours a day. It's like, boom, I go to this one for 12, go to this one for 5, go to this one for 8, go to this one for 8. You know what I mean? And I've really pushed not only my body, my mental, my spirit, everything to the utmost capacity. It's really not that worth it. Yes, it can be. You can get some money out of it.
Definitely.
You can grind and everything. But realistically, it's like your physical health, your mental space, your spirit, your everything that you got going on, that shit matters.
Definitely.
And if you're going to just be wasting away your days, bro, think about it. If you're working 6 days a week, 16 hours,
you ain't doing shit
you're
at
not
all.
living life at all.
You're going to work and going home to go to sleep.
Yeah. And you
if
don't even get
lucky,
to sleep.
You may be eating. I'm like, if you get lucky.
Yeah, but I'm literally taking naps in my car. I'm not even going home.
Yeah, like, as somebody that used to work 16-hour shifts and do hella, like, driving and stuff like that, like, it's lit
Bro,
to
yeah.
be doing the shit, but then after a while, your whole body starts taking a toll on you.
Yes.
You start, like, really starting to peep. Like, you start getting sick. You start just, like, not being who you are anymore. Shit get hard. So,
Yeah.
definitely take your breaks. Take care of yourself, because don't let these old people tell you to work like a fucking slave like they did, because that's not the
100%.
move. That is not the move.
And I was going to say, this is the thing. It does come back to, for example, yes, you could work hard, but you could work hard and smart at the same time.
Work hard and play hard. You dig?
So if you're going to be out here busting your ass, at least do it for something that you love to do. Do it for something that you want to do. And do it for something that's actually going to benefit you later in the long run. If you're just slaving away at McDonald's and doing all the things that you want to, like, you know, try and save up for or whatever it is, like, I mean, yeah, I get it. You got to do what you got to do. But come on, bro. Like, think bigger. Give yourself that love of, I can make something happen with my dream, you know?
You think it's small. Think big, bitch.
Yeah.
Think big. You know what I mean? Open
Yeah.
the horizons. I actually have another bonus question, because you asked the question that now I want to ask a question.
Okay.
I know we may not be like the closest to friends because we don't hang out all the time, but like we
Yeah.
are really great friends.
No, yeah, of course.
So, is there anything that you would recommend me to change to be a better friend, or do you like? How do you feel about me as a friend?
Well, I feel about you, like, for example, as a friend, you're a solid friend, great friend. She's somebody that, for example, I would consider her like a support bubble, like a love bubble, literally. She is somebody that you would want on your team, for example, in the sense of this person is always there when I need him, is not always around, but will definitely be there if needed, right? Like, it's one of those things. You're very, very charismatic. You're kind. You're sweet. You know what I mean? All these things. Right, and even in public, like, she don't play no games, bro.
I ain't playing about my friends.
We
bro.
don't play that. So
You
it's
get
like,
beat up about my friends. But I don't care about that. I'll show you a
No,
different side.
yeah.
But I ain't
Like,
so sweet no more.
she holds it down. She's very solid, like real one. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, everything you do is cool. I don't see no problems. You know what I mean? To genuinely, right? Yeah. I mean, shoot. What about me? I mean,
As someone that I met through someone else, and just like we just started talking on our own, having our own conversations and stuff, I would definitely say you are the epitome of what I look for in a male friend, even though we don't hang out outside of like me seeing each other, you know what I mean?
much appreciated.
Definitely, because at the end of the day, for me, I love somebody that can just have a conversation, that doesn't like sit there and try to make the shit into something that it doesn't need to be. You know, like our very first couple of conversations, you literally sent me classical fucking music, and I don't know if you remember, but I remember. And as someone
No, I
that
remember.
actually loves music, like that shit touched me because I like classical music. So it was like he's like, "Oh, I recommend this." I played literally the album he showed me like every single day for like a week because I was just like, "Oh, this shit slapping," and it's just
Shout out.
like type
Yeah,
shit,
no,
you
hey,
know?
shout out to Alfonso Peduto. I still need to go see you live, brother.
This shit was
he's
slapping.
a real one.
I love good music. I love good vibes, good energy. He's always there for me whenever like I'm feeling some type of way. Even if like he doesn't physically or mentally know that I'm feeling some type of way, and I'm just kind of like just chatting, saying whatever I'm saying, he's always all like, you know, we got to get into it. Do what's better for you. You know, keep the spirits
pick up
up.
on it.
And, you know, I don't be saying shit, but I also kind of say shit. So, like, he's amazing. Great energy, great vibes.
Thank
I'm
you.
very happy that I got to meet you, even if it was
100%.
just going to someone else's event and then just seeing you, you know, because look at us now, rocking strong. I'm going to all the fucking events. I don't give a fuck. I'm pulling out. You say this where? I'm with back. I'm on my way. On myself. So I definitely could say it's a friendship that I value and that I hope I have for years to come, you know what I mean? And just being around and so forth like that. But that is all the questions that I have. Do you have any other questions that you would like to ask?
I think no. I mean, I'm cool.
Alrighty, well, that concludes the podcast today. So again, thank you to Jango for coming out. Before we tap out of here, let the people know what to look for you.
Bang.
You're looking. Here you go. Go ahead, talk your shit out.
All right, y'all. All right.
Tell the people what to look for.
Obviously, name's JangoJinnz, JangoJinnz on all platforms, whether it's music, Instagram, TikTok, whatever you're looking at, right? This is already sold out. This was my first batch of merch.
I got one.
But she definitely got one. You see the stickers. Shout out to Crease. Actually, he made these stickers. But yeah, shout out to everybody that was a part of this. Crucial Printing, my dogs. But yeah, I just released a new song about a couple days ago. It's called Snakes. It's out on all platforms. Fire or what?
Huh?
Fire? Ah, yeah.
Oh, I was like, huh?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
He said I turned two into that.
Appreciate that. Yeah.
See, you already got some reviews.
Yes. And then on top of that, we have a show in July 7th. Summer Breeze event. You know what I'm saying? Big event. San Francisco, City Nights, California, obviously.
Shitty Nights, y'all already
Hey,
know.
not July.
That's the first club you can go to when you 18. Y'all already know the young and youthfuls out here.
But again, the biggest thing for me is, you know, I'm gonna be coming consistent. I have a lot more music coming. I have a lot more. Bro, we got music videos in the works. We got other footages. I got all types of things ready to post. But yeah, just, you know, stay in tune. Stay in tune for sure. And God bless. I love you guys.
All right, so stay tuned for Jango and all the new things he got dropping coming soon. You already know what to do. Stay 6 feet apart. Wash your hands. And until next time, peace out, Cub Scouts.
Peace out, y'all gang.